Welcome to the live coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship, provided by the Lax Sports Network on laxsn.com. My name is Nico Arciniegas, all the way from beautiful Orlando, Florida. I will be your commentator today. Now, this event takes place at the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland. Today's matchup of Latvia and Jamaica of Group C will take place at 5 a.m. Ireland time. Currently, it is here in Orlando as well as in Kingston, Jamaica. The Lax Sports Network is very proud to bring you over 60 games from these World Championships. Today, we also have a couple more games after this one. Netherlands will take on Sweden at 6 a.m. And then we'll have the game called by Tom Eschen of Israel and Puerto Rico. You're going to have to tune in for that one at 8 a.m. Now, let's just dive into what this event really is. It is a record. For the first time, 23 teams will compete in the championship, and it will be the largest ever age group, a world championship, a world championship staged by World Lacrosse. Now, originally, this was supposed to be a U19 World Championship by World Lacrosse, but they approved a change in upper age eligibility, racing the event to U20. Now, if you remember, like me, COVID happened, and due to COVID, there was a postponement, thus raising the age to U21 on a one-time basis. So this event really is very special. We've been waiting quite a while for this one. We've got recognition obtained by the International Olympic Committee in June 2022. Olympic inclusion is targeted for lacrosse in the LA 2028 Games. Here at Limerick, Ireland, approximately 100 games will be broadcasted globally via TV and digital streams. 690 participants are part of this event over 11 game days, a total of 90 games, 50 referees, and 11 referee managers. Now, let's take it into the players. Jamaica, who is run by head coach Brian T. Silka, and he's got two more assistant coaches, Mark L. Wilson and Dylan Hainberg. Now, on the Latvia side, I wish I could say all these last names correct. Please do. I do apologize beforehand. The head coach of Latvia on the other side is Taylor Smoke, who has also two other assistant coaches helping him here at Ireland. It is Christis Boss and Kaspars Rodzinski. I hope I did not butcher those last names. And if you guys will just listen, we will go over the roster for both of the teams. On the Jamaica side, number 23, Dante Brown, number 10, Paris Clayton Bowen, number 22, Ethan Brown, number 9, Nathan Brown, number 2, Jonathan Montat, 36, Tony Diallo, 20, Dylan Donaldson, 3, Stone T. Evans, 25, Darian Frey, 18, Jaheen Hawkins, number 7, Samuel Herring, number 14, Ramesh Jones, number 4, Killen D. Lane, number 1, Josh McLaughlin, 94, Chandler Redwood, 16, Jesse Robinson, 17, Corey Sears, 8, Tanner Sims, 5, Owen Stevens, 0, Joe Subone, 6, Tyler Bessel, and 19, AJ Knox. As we are ready for face off, and it is Jamaica who comes initially with the ball, but the Latvia players quickly gather and grab it again. There seemed to be a foul called in there by the referees. Latvia seems to start getting the groove on, getting comfortable. I'll be Catman Comrade, number 15, who's currently on the ball. He is playing with his brother Alexanders Conradi, also in the game, number 12 for Latvia. Latvia making an advance, already pushing through Jamaica's side. Pressure is there. Defense is up. Good defense. No foul so far. And it Jamaica that comes up with a ball once again, trying to move quickly into transition. That was their goalie, Tyler Vassell. And Jamaica quickly runs upfield towards Latvia's side. Now Jamaica on the attack, trying to settle in for these first couple minutes. We got about 13:46 to go in this first quarter. Just Jamaica moving the ball around on the attack side, trying to take it over, swinging from side to side, making the defenders move into spaces to free up something maybe down the middle. But right now, Latvia seems to be pretty confident about their defense, being on top of their players, making sure that they pressure high up. Here's Jamaica on the ball once again. Little couple passes inside. No luck in there. Trying to set that offense up once more. And now it's Jamaica on the attack, getting closer towards Latvia's goal. And it's a shot stopped by Latvia's goalie. But it was called a foul. So it will remain Jamaica's ball. Right now on the ball, number 77, Kari Sears, trying to move around, trying to get a little shifty to see if another one of his teammates could open up, trying to set a pick there, looking for the inside man. Great shot, stopped. And goal by Jamaica. Great assist. Looking for the open man, left the middle of the entrance wide open, right through the middle of the field. Jamaica doing a great job of moving the ball around, initially with Kari Sears, then moving it once more towards the inside of the Latvia defense. And that was number 8 for Jamaica, Tanner Sims, who scores the first goal for the nation in the tournament. Getting things off, started quickly in here. We'll have another face-off right away. Jamaica seems to be feeling pretty confident about themselves, and it's Latvia who comes up big in this second face-off, getting the ball once more. This is gonna make a pretty big difference if they continue to dominate on this area or in this aspect of the game, as it will give them more opportunities to take care of possession and maybe get in a couple goals. Latvia needs to settle now. That first goal can be a little rattling if that's not what coach had in mind, which I believe he did not. He expected his team to come out on top, but right now they're attacking pretty well. Although they let that one go and it goes the other way again, it's Jamaica now, number 2 on the ball. Jonathan de Montnac passing it again. Jamaica moving up towards Latvia's side. That was the latest goal scorer who's currently on the ball, number 8, Tanner Sims. Quickly passing it around, making a quick transition for Jamaica, who very much like to use the player that are behind the goalie to take a better look at what is going on in front of them and to pick the right points to attack. And this is Tanner Sims again, passing the ball into a dangerous side and another goal. Tanner Sims with the assist. Perfect pass. Beautiful find and a better rip right there. Seems like it might be a long day
for Ravis Peters Gimbergs, the goalie for Latvia today, as in the first couple of 4 minutes of the game, it is Jamaica who is strongly making the case for today's game. That is Jamaica's second goal in the competition today. And I did not get to see that replay properly, so I will tell you who scored. Joshua McLaughlin, number 1. Again, face off. It is Jamaica this time who comes out on top. A little bit more domination. That's Sims on the ball, turning on the Jets. Jamaica again on the ball, giving up possession. Now Latvia feeling a little bit more of confidence now that they have the ball, trying to move out of this crazy pressure put on by Jamaica, and it seems like they've given up the ball just one more time. You hate to see the players are just having a little bit of trouble now. 2 down, first couple minutes, and it seems like Jamaica has been very dominant in their stands against Latvia. Now it's currently number 4, Keelan D. Lane with the ball, the midfielder. Substitution number 22 comes in, Ethan Brown. Ethan Brown passes it. They give it back to him. Brown to Lane. And now they're just waiting, looking at what's going on around there. Number 3, Stone P. Evans on the ball. Giving it again towards the man in the backside. And another rip through from bottom to top. What an amazing goal by the substitute, Ethan Brown, midfielder. And Jamaica just keeps on grooving here. First field at the University of Limerick here in Limerick, Ireland. And they're making a strong case for one of the better nations in this tournament. Yesterday, we've already had 3 games. The U.S. beat Canada 7-5. And saw Canada dramatically lose on their last-minute score by USA. And it seems like this time was no different. It was Patrick Kavanagh with 2 assists and 1 score, and Brandon O'Neill with 2 scores that led the USA team to victory. Now, on the other hand, you got the proud Irish who are hosting this event, and they bulldoze through Germany. Aiden Dempsey seemed to be the Swiss Army Man knife for this team. He not only had 5 goals, folks, 5 goals. You heard that right. He also had 1 assist. And then Connor Foley, another one of the main men of this team, had 3 goals and 1 assist. Ireland beat Germany 12-5. 12-5. So that was an incredible game, worth watching. And remember, folks, today at 8 with Tom Ashton on LSN, we got that game, Israel, Puerto Rico. You cannot miss. Now we'll go into a little break. We'll be right back.
Right? As they're approaching you, speed all a little bit, right? As you're giving them the same leeway. So we don't have to pause, wait for them to get out. Right? As soon as they're fucking fork on, just know which side of the field we're going up on. Get here, come on.
And we're ready for face-off again. It is Jamaica's number 4, Keelan D. Lane, and number 17 for Latvia. Pardon me, not number 7, number 20. And it is Jamaica who come out on top again. Number 5, Owen Stephenson makes ooh, a nasty score by number 3, Stone P. Evans. Seems to be turning into a goal festival here. Little quick cut, turn around, give your back to your field, to the player that's defending you, sorry. And here we have the replay. Stone P. Evans, quick passes in transition, lead to the open man. Right there, little turnaround, quick change of pace, and right as the English defeat, and we're back again. Ready for face-off now. It's number 5 for Jamaica, Owen Stephenson again, who gives the ball back to the nation, and then once again is number 3, Stone P. Evans, who passes into number 22, Ethan Brown. Pardon me, that was number 23, Dante Bowen. Again, Jamaica settling. You got your 4 scores up. There's no need to rush the attack. You gotta milk down a little bit that clock. We're still in the first quarter, 6:14 to go. Jamaica seems pretty confident. That's number 1 for them on the ball currently, Josh McLaughlin. Getting to number 4, Killen D. Lane. And they're passing around the entire field, just trying to get those legs of the Latvia men that are defending working. A little bit of a razzle-dazzle there pass, but Josh McLaughlin was able to corral it. They're still playing kind of in the midfield of their own. They're going into the attacking area. That was number 8, who's trying to make the first stance, Tanner Sims, and no luck in this attack as Latvia recuperates the ball. It is number 29 who is going to take out the ball inbounds, Radolf Zilins. Number 35 now on the ball, Daniel Kriste Sanders, having a little bit of trouble with that high up pressure of 3 Jamaica. All offensive players in a flag thrown by the referee. There seemed to be a little bit too much contact right there. And finally, Latvia get that ball into the other half. Thinking, oh no. And it will be called a foul, I believe, as we had previously seen one of the referees throw their flag. And it is number 35 again, Daniel Kriste Sanders, who is on the ball. Now Latvia's got the first chance to get on the scoreboard. So they are working the ball around as well. Jamaica's defense is pretty tight, but yep, Jamaica's defense is pretty tight, folks. We got some big men down there that are, oh, that's a mistake. And number 2, Jonathan Montner. Once again, Latvia on the ball. We are having a little bit of troubleshooting here issues, so I'll try to reconnect and be right back with you And I should be back. You should be able to hear me. I hope that the transmission goes smooth. And we are back here. Jamaica against Latvia. 3:18 left to go in the first quarter. Jamaica 4 scores up. Doing a great job of getting control and possession. Latvia haven't even had a shot on target yet. And it seems like they are also in no rush to do so. Jamaica obviously taking greater care of the ball, and now that they're up 4 scores, they can play a little more lenient, but they are not putting their gas off the pedal. Alright, they have told me I need to do this once again, folks. I'll be right back with you. This is Nico Arciniegas on the LSN laxsn.com. Alright, folks, I think that should be our last call. Or last call. Pulled by 4 different players, and we already got one of the men in yellow with double figures on the assist line, and that is Kari Sears, number 77. Right now, Latvia doing a great job of trying to attack, but cut short by the Jamaica defense, who seems to not let anyone through so far. Latvia having trouble finding those open spaces and opening up that Jamaica defense. And as I said, they are in no rush. Still got 22 seconds on that clock on the first quarter. That is number 1 for Jamaica. Josh McLaughlin, who's taking the spear. Great assist. Beautiful pass. Great positioning. That is number 22. That is his second score. Ethan Brown. Great positioning. Made a great cut from behind the goalie to stand right in front of him and receive that ball just with 3 seconds left in that first quarter. Here we have the replay. Number 1 for Jamaica dishes off a perfect assist for Brown to just sweep right through. And it's been a long morning for number 7, Ryan Richkers, who's been on that goal and hasn't had much luck. We're here on the face-off again. Only 3 seconds left on that first quarter. That is number 5 giving it his all against number 13 from Latvia, and they will call time. And that's right, folks. That is the end of the first quarter with a score of 4-0. 5-0 by Jamaica. We got goals by Ethan Brown Sears, who's already got 2 to his name, and Tanner Sims, who's already had 1, and Joshua McLaughlin, who just dished his first one recently. Remember that the Lax Sports Network is proud to bring you over 60 games from these World Championships. You are watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland on laxsn.com.
Have you booked that trip to Ireland yet?
press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
It's coming. The world is coming to San Diego. 30 nations, 30 teams. Only one will be crowned world champion. There's nothing like playing for your country. This is the pinnacle of sport. Be here as legacies are forged and history is made.
And we are back, folks. My name is Nico Arciniegas, and I'm happy to be here with you this morning or night or afternoon, wherever you may be. We are ready for quarter number 2, and the face-off just has begun again with Jamaica taking a strong stand, number 5 for them, who's just continuously won those face-offs. That is Owen Stevenson. Once again, Keelan D. Lane on the ball. Jamaica just passing it around once again, trying to get those legs of the Latvia men moving. Little bit of a setback right there. Number 23 on the ball, finding the open man again, but that was a strange shot by number 1, who's had a good day so far, Josh McLaughlin. That is number 7 for Latvia, Ryan Richters. That is his 3rd save of the day. And Latvia come up with a pass that was intended for someone else. Again, Jamaica with that strong defense, checking every single person on the midfield and not letting them go by. A little bit of desperation on that Latvian side. You can only think that head coach Taylor Smoke would have talked to his players, tried to inspire them to rally a comeback, but it seems that Jamaica is far too dominant in the offensive side to do much about it so far. Jamaica again moving the ball quite quickly, making the players run. That is number 8 on the ball currently, Tanner Sims. Again, that ball just rotates right through, goes in a circle, and it cycles so that you'll see those picks they set up top, those screens, leaves an open man kind of like in the middle of the field. That's another great save by number 7, Rich Curse. 4th save of the day, kind of turning around things on the defensive side for the Latvia team. That is 35, who's taking again charge of moving the ball of Daniels Kiste Saunders, but again, it is that Jamaica suffocating defense and pressure that won't let Latvia just right out of their midfield. Things have slowed down substantially now that Jamaica leads 5-0 with 2:13 to go on that second quarter, pardon me. And that is currently on the ball, Keelan D. Lane, who's just waiting to get picked up by somebody from the Latvia side, and then number 23. Dante Bowen. And again, these passes that lead up to the one man that's standing behind the goalie, and that is Josh McLaughlin, and they filtered back to Bowen. Bowen to Sims. Sims using his foot now to try to take care of that ball. Makes a great pass to an open man. And that is another score. A number. Oh, that was number 1 again. Josh McLaughlin. If I am not mistaken, that is Josh's second goal of the day here with Jamaica. Take a quick. That is a 6th score for Jamaica. 10:48 to go. Another face-off. We've been trying to send somebody different from the Latvian side to see if they can deal with number 5, Owen Stevenson, who just won't take no for an answer. And as I said that, of course, Latvia would get. And no, I was right. It's Jamaica on the ball again. Another face-off won by the Jamaican nation. I believe only once before in the beginning of the game, right at the kickoff, was it that Latvia was able to keep control of the ball. Ever since, it's been all yellow and green. And once again, Jamaica on the ball, getting close to Richkers. Richkers ricochets the shot, saves it. Latvia struggling to take it out of their own side, and it's Sims who's on the ball, currently dashing and rashing, ran through the middle of the defense. They took it out to restart this attack. 9:45 to go in the second quarter. And this has been nothing short of an impressive performance by the men coached by Brian T. Silka from Jamaica. And once again, a little bit of a better defense here as they double up. Another save by Richkers. And it is Latvia who comes up with a ball. Richkers tries to run for it, see if somebody's open there, but pushes and sees no one is open as of now. Getting pressured by number 77, Ari Sears. Now moving up the ball, that's number 15 for Latvia. Hamden Emirati struggling to get past the half point line and does so. Little bit now just jogging through. Gives up the ball to number 11 for Latvia and throw it to the far side of the field and back. That is Lucas Rosins on the ball. Again, Rosins just squaring up number 5. Owen Stevenson, the bad man, has just won all the face-off for Jamaica. And a little bit of a strong pass there will be Jamaica's ball. Costing mistake, you don't want to half that when it's one of the few times where you're able to attack. And now quickly transitioning into offense is that spicy Jamaican offense. Number 4 on the ball. Keelan D. Lane supervising the movements of all his players. That is number 22 who gives it up for number 10. Paris Clayton Bowen, haven't mentioned him much. It all goes back to number 3, Stone P. Evans. Again, now we have number 23 back on offense, Dante Bowen. Trying to find the open man. Another shot saved by Richkers. Ricochets off the post, and Jamaica gets it once more. 77 for Jamaica, making a great pass. Another assist. That was an assist for Kari Sears, his 3rd of the day, and a score by number 22, I believe, Ethan Brown. Now, pardon me, that was number 4 who initially passed it on to Sears, and Sears gave it up. Yep, to number 10, Paris Clayton Bow. Another Great pass, but this time Richkers, the goalkeeper for Latvia, is quite aware and is able to gather it. They're trying to quickly transition into offense as number 66, Janis Rajis. And it will be Jamaica's ball, not very careful with possession. That's what happens. We got over 5:30 to go in the second quarter. Jamaica's up 2 scores on this quarter. And we really haven't seen much from Latvia on the offensive side yet. That Jamaican defense has been absolutely fierce, even just as much as that offense. They've been able to keep that clean sheet for the first quarter. We'll see if they are able to do that in the second one. That is number 22, Ethan Brown. A little substitution here as Jamaica starts to rotate its core players on offense to give more opportunities to others. That is again number 77, Kari Sears, the man of the minute, the assister, and that is a missed approach by number 8, Tanner Sims. Latvia here quickly transitioning into offense, but you see that suffocating defense from Jamaica. Great save by number 6. Great shot by number 16. The first one, Ralph Abels, the defensive midfielder. Ball will stay with Latvia. It is their first shot on target of the game. And it came here with 4 minutes to go, a little bit over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Maybe this will ignite a little bit more of that Latvia offense. It's just the pressure from Jamaica is far too strong. Again, falling asleep. That is number 22. Ethan Brown says, "Give me that, sir." Brown able to let go of the ball as he was falling down. And now Jamaica having a little bit of trouble trying to take it out of their half. Not anymore. Little bit of a skip pass right there for number 8. Tanner Sims. Ball stays here for Jamaica. Number 3. Stone P. Evans inbounds it. Jamaica takes it all the way up to number 4. Killen D. Lane, who pass it in the midfield to Dante Bowen. Dante scanning the field, looking at his options. Looking for the new sub that's coming in, number 94 for Jamaica. Quickly passing it around. And they like to go up in that circular motion rotation to find the open man right there in the middle. And it's again Dante Bowen passing it around. Jamaica looking down to milk that clock as Keelan D. Lane starts his attack, passes it out. Little bit of a mistake, mishandle there by number 94. And again, we reset the offense for Jamaica. Ooh, let go of this hip, sir. That is number 1. Great shot, but still retained by Jamaica. Josh McLaughlin, who seems to be everywhere on the offensive side. Number 0 for Jamaica seemed to be open for that shot, but he was a little adamant if he was going to take it or not. Again, Jamaica just absolutely controlling possession in this game. They will probably want to get in one more before they go into halftime, and that is Dante Bowen cruising through the Latvia defense to find the open man in the back. And the safe shot by Latvia as they did a better job in defense, swarming whoever was gonna take that shot. Another mistake by the Latvia side, recuperated by Jamaica, moving into transition quickly on the offensive side. And another turnover. Seems these last couple minutes, both teams have been a little bit careless with possession. Probably want to take down on those turnovers as they will look back on them. And Richard takes on everyone from Jamaica. He continues to run the goalie for Latvia, and Jamaica gets the ball. They're back on it fairly quick. Timeout was called with 47 seconds to go. That was a strange play. We saw a little bit of something we don't see often. Ryan Richards said, I am tired of getting scored on and I need to see my team move upfield. Took care of that himself, but was penalized and the ball was given to Jamaica. Now we're in the second quarter. Jamaica 7 up. This is the Lax Sports Network, and I am your host, Nico Arciniegas. We will be right back after this timeout.
Hey, give me the original ones out. Original ones. Here we go. That's on. Back up, inside. Everyone's bunting, slide down. I got first ball. Okay, I got first ball.
And we are back, folks. Just wanted to remember that Joshua McLaughlin has already had 3 scores, while teammate Ethan Brown has had 2. As we set off with a couple more seconds to go on this second quarter, 38 to be exact. And Kari Sears lead the game with 3 assists. We see that Jamaica bench being very, very vocal to their players, telling them that they've only got 30 more seconds to play with here. Moving the ball around, trying to find that middleman. But Lavia does a great job in defense. And they're transitioning, but once again, it is that pressure from Jamaica. And that is it for this second quarter, I believe. Unless somebody else called a timeout. It seems like they did indeed call a timeout. It was Jamaica's head coach, Brian T. Scott, who wanted to talk it over with his players. Remember, we are still ongoing in this second quarter with a score of 7-0 for Jamaica. You are watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland on laxsn.com. We got about 13 seconds left on this second quarter, and we can hear faintly what head coach Brian T. Silcott was trying to tell his players. He said, we got 13 minutes to 13 seconds, sorry, on this possession. This is not about the show. We got to dominate. We got to play. He is pretty much in this game. And let me tell you, Jamaica's not done just yet. The attack seems to go through right through the middle, passing it on to the side. And a great shot by number 0 on Jamaica. They still keep the ball. Shot needs to go. Ooh, another great save by Richards, who ricochets off the post. And this will mark, sorry, the end of the second quarter as we on go here in this game of Group C from Jamaica and Latvia. Remember, that is the end of the second quarter, halftime, with a score of 7-0, where Jamaican stars, both Ethan Brown and Joshua McLaughlin, seem to be dominating. Remember that you are watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland on the laxsn.com. I'm your host, Nico Arciniegas, and we'll be right back.
Have you booked that trip to Ireland yet?
Press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
Finds the bench. She's in a better position to shoot right in front of that goal cage.
Hang on to that lead the entire second half. Beautiful shot again.
Just happy to be a part of it right now for all the younger generations and hopefully pave the way for them so little girls younger than me can become Olympians.
It's coming. The world is coming to San Diego. 30 nations, 30 teams. Only one will be crowned world champion. There's nothing like playing for your country. This is the pinnacle of sport. Be here as legacies are forged and history is made.
Fasten your seatbelt.
The game you've always loved just found a new gear.
Introducing World Lacrosse Sixes.
It's speed and scoring,
Tempo and transition.
athleticism and action.
It's big-time energy packed onto a smaller playing surface.
It's the game you've always loved, brought to you at warp speed.
It's lacrosse on the Autobahn.
Don't blink. This is World Lacrosse Sixes.
booked that trip to Ireland yet?
Press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
Finds the make sure she's in a better position to shoot right in front of that goal cage.
Hang on to that lead the entire second half. Beautiful shot again.
Just happy to be a part of it right now for all the younger generations and hopefully pave the way for them so little girls younger than me can become Olympians.
It's coming. The world is coming to San Diego. 30 nations, 30 teams. Only one will be crowned world champion. There's nothing like playing for your country. This is the pinnacle of sport. Be here as legacies are forged and history is made.
Fasten your seatbelt.
The game you've always loved just found a new gear.
Introducing World Lacrosse Sixes.
It's speed and scoring,
Tempo and transition.
athleticism and action.
It's big-time energy packed onto a smaller playing surface.
It's the game you've always loved, brought to you at warp speed.
It's lacrosse on the Autobahn.
Don't blink. This is World Lacrosse Sixes.
Keep going. You guys ready to go? Could go either way, right? Oh God, ready to go. Let's go.
And welcome back to the live coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship, provided by the Lax Sports Network on laxsn.com. All the way from the University of Limerick at Limerick, Ireland, we have Group C, Jamaica, taking on Latvia. And all I can say is this first half has obviously been one-sided. We have seen two guys that embody what a good player is. And that is Joshua McLaughlin, who's got 3 scores to his name and 1 assist. And Ethan Brown, the second leading scorer with 2 goals already. And we definitely got to talk about some other players that, like number 5 for Jamaica, has been absolutely great. Every face-off that he's been a part of, Owen Stevenson, he just snatched that ball away from every single player in Latvia. That is number 4 in Jamaica. Tanner Sims on the ball right now. Looking, scanning the field, waiting for the open man there in the midfield. That is number 4, Dylan D. Lane, who switches it very quickly to number 3, Stone P. Evans. Stone P just gives it back, sending it all the way through, and that's that circling motion that I was talking about, that they like to go around and at some points cut into the middle of the space. Ball rolls by right in front of Tanner Sims, but he's got Killen D Lane to take care of that. Now they've got Evans on the ball. Evans cutting back, snatching a shot, and it did seem like it hit Richer in the helmet, so it will be Jamaica ball. It will stay on this side of the field, and the attacking continues. You've got 13:30 to go in this third quarter. Now that is Evans on the ball, giving it back to Lane. Lane to Evans. Evans looking to make a quick run up. A little change of pace and a strike. And that is Richer with a great save again. Feeling a little bit more confident each time, I want to say. Doing a lot better job here on the defensive side. Getting rushed by Kari Sears. Latvia trying to take the ball out of their half. That is number 15, Camden Comrade, who does the job so far, but is getting pressured by number 5, Owen Stevenson. And that's a man you do not want to have on top of you or next to you in any way. He will snatch that ball away from you. And he is a very physical player from what we've been able to see today. Latvia wants to take control of this and want to take care of the possession. No more turnovers. Get another shot on goal. Great movement. That was a solo shot by number 33. By number 23, pardon, Renars Aldzi. And it is Jamaica's ball again. You see that Latvian pressure is almost non-existent as the Jamaica team is able to run right by him and take the ball all the way into the offensive half. That was an impressive run. Number 22, Ethan Brown, currently on the ball, scanning the field. Jamaica again, top of possession. Another 11 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Dante Brown on the ball. Gives it up to McLaughlin. McLaughlin just jogging towards the side, looking for the open man. Great change of pace, but better defense by the Latvian side, who stick check and do their job at not letting them through. Seems like whatever Taylor Smoke had to say during that halftime has worked to glue a little bit better that Latvian defense. Again, Bowen on the ball, trying to find an open space, changing pace, changing direction, but that Latvian defense seems to swarm the Jamaican players as soon as they try to get closer to the goal. But his number 22, Ethan Brown, 77 now. Sears again on the ball. Maybe dish one of his other assists. Josh McLaughlin, number 2 scorer for Jamaica. Great assist there. Even better shot. And it will stay Jamaica's ball. That was a 23 Dante Bowen on a shot that went a little too far wide to the right of the Richards goalie. Jamaica again. 10 minutes to go on this third quarter. A great interception by Latvia. That is number 15, the man of the hour for them, Catman Conradi, who's been their anchor on defense, trying to always push the ball upwards, trying to transition quickly into offense. It just hasn't it just hasn't clicked for the Latvian side yet, I want to say. On They've been mostly defending themselves really, and on this offensive side they've struggled to have that chemistry and connection that the Jamaican side have had, and it's brought them so much success. It seems like every attack the Latvian side tries to make is only one person trying to cut through everyone, and it's gonna have a harder time like that. Another great save by Jamaican goalkeeper. Great outlet pass by number 34 to get out of that situation. 36, sorry. Tony Diallo. And Jamaica back again on the offensive side. That is number 23, Dante Bowen. And number 4, Kaylin D. Lane. Substitutions are starting to happen. We see the attack come back in. And that is Tanner Sims who's on the ball. Passing it around with his good friend and teammate Keelan D. Lane. No pressure from the Latvian side just yet. And they are in no rush as they are 7-0 right now. Scanning the field, just moving the ball around, doing a great job of moving players from the Latvian side around. Evans passes it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Bowen. Bowen again will pass it on to Sims. Sims saves it on that halfway line. Sims on the ball again, passing it to number 3, Evans. Evans dishes it out to McLaughlin, but it was a hold on the Jamaican side while setting that screen for McLaughlin, the second score, and it's again Richards who strangely takes the ball the way up by himself. The goalie for Latvia trying to take a shot, and it is saved, but it was an incredible effort and valiant effort by the Latvian side. They've been intercepted right now, and you see Jamaica trying to transition quickly into offense. That was number 7, Samuel Henry, the first time we've heard from him. And Jamaica back on the opposite side of the ball. McLaughlin and a score. And that's what I was saying. Jamaica doing a great job of getting everyone involved with short passes, different cuts, and sadly enough, you can only feel for Ryan Richkers, who just wants his team to succeed so bad, trying to take the ball himself all the way up. But I do not believe that's the answer to all this. You do not want to leave your team without its goalie, and that was Josh McLaughlin. Yep, that was Josh McLaughlin who scored past it onto Tanner Sims, I believe. And that is his third score of the day. Now, number 5, this scary man, Owen Stephens, who's been stealing that ball from every single Latvian player that has gone up to take the face-off with him. And that is Jamaica again on the ball. Henry making another appearance, running right through the middle, giving a dishing an assist, and another quick score. That was beautiful. Henry initiated, dished it on to number 77, Kari Sears. That will be his 4th assist of the game. Pardon me, that will be his 2nd assist of the game. Great movement by the Jamaican side. recover that ball quickly, transition into offense. And as a defender for the Latvian side, you just have to feel demoralized because nothing you do is working. And every single time Owen Stephens is on that halfway point for the takeoff, nobody is taking it from him. 5 minutes ago, Jamaica up 9-0. And Latvia does a good job this time. That was number 27, Nick Gertinis, who kicked the ball and was able to take it from him. It will be Jamaica's ball as Stevenson pushed out of the way. Number 77, I believe, for the Latvian side. Or number 17, pardon me. Again, laying on the ball. 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Substitutions happening right now. That is your number 5, Owen Stephens. He disappears to the bottom of your screen, getting subbed right now. Another open man and another shot, another goal. That is number 0 for Jamaica. Second goal today. At this point, there doesn't seem to be much celebration as the Jamaican team has gotten used to scoring this much. That was a great movement by number 4, killing D lane. Great change of pace, great vision, seeing that open man, and another score for this Jamaican side that is so dominant in the offensive side. We haven't really been able to see much of them on defense, but overall it seems one of the stronger teams in this year's competitions. This year's competition, pardon me. And again, Stephenson take face off. Jamaica's little bit of tanglement there between Nick Gurtinis and Stevenson. And right now, folks, you can take a look at that height and weight difference between these two players. Maybe that's why Stevenson's been able to bulldoze his will and impose his power on the Latvian side players. Big man, and again recovering it. Number 10, Paris Clayton Bowen. Another quick transition into offense for Jamaica. 2:30 to go on this third quarter. And again, Sims on the ball, scanning the field. No rush. Passes it to Brown as he tries to listen and wait for that substitution. Stone P. Evans again to McLaughlin. Back to Sears. Sears to Evans. Evans to Sims. Sims to McLaughlin. Back to Sears. Sears to Sims. Sims to Evans. That is number 22 on the ball. Ethan Brown. Evans passes it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's canning the field, giving it back to Evans. Not much going on this one. And they find the open man, and it is Sims who got hit maybe in the stomach. It seems he's in a bit of pain, but was able to score nonetheless. That is the 11th goal of today's game. All scored by Jamaica. You see at the bottom of your screen McLaughlin just finding open space, giving everyone a little bit more space for themselves. Sims right next to Richkers, and Richkers not happy with his defense as he was talking to number 58, Guntis Gunnar. I'm sorry if I butcher that last name. I do tell you I'm trying my best. Again, face off. Stevens, Jamaica time. Niki's doing a better job, but ultimately it is Stevens who comes up again with the ball. Tells him, get off of me. Stephen's still on the ball. And that is Sims, who recently just scored, who give it up for number 4, killing D Lane. Lane trying to cut back in. And that is the whistle for the third quarter of Group C's game between Jamaica and Latvia, going 11-0. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland on laxsn.com. I am your host, Nico Arciniegas. We'll be right back for the final quarter of this game.
Finds the back short. She's in a better position to shoot right in front of that goal cage.
Hang on to that lead the entire second half. Beautiful shot again.
Just happy to be a part of it right now for all the younger generations and hopefully pave the way for them so little girls younger than me can become Olympians.
It's coming. The world is coming to San Diego. 30 nations, 30 teams. Only one will be crowned world champion. There's nothing like playing for your country. This is the pinnacle of sport. Be here as legacies are forged and history is made.
Have you booked that trip to Ireland yet?
Press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
Welcome back to the fourth and final quarter of today's game between Latvia and Jamaica of Group C, and welcome once again to the live coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championship, provided by the Lax Sports Network on laxsn.com, all the way from the University of Limerick at Limerick, Ireland. And let's go into this face-off as Stevens will face off against none other than Nick Gruntis. And Gruntis doing a great job of getting the ball this time, but no. It is ultimately Paris, Clayton, and Bowen who comes up with it. And it seems that we changed our offense so far. Couple substitutions going in. That is number 4. D Lane is gonna wait for Sims to catch up to him. Sims lets the ball fall, but he's recovered it quickly. Still scanning the field, gonna give it back. D Lane gives it back to Sears. Sears trying to make a man miss, finds the open man. And that is number 25 who gets it saved. And Sears again trying to scoop that ball off of the Latvia goalie Ryan Richkers. Again stays on the making ball. Paris Clayton Bowen currently on the ball. He's gonna give it to Keelan D Lane. once again, it is none other than Kari Sears who's on the ball and shoots it, but no luck this time. Another missed pass and a turnover by the Latvian side, not taking care of possession. And it's very hard to try to get back into a game where you've had so many turnovers and you've only had 3 shots on goal, which are the same amount that the Jamaican goalie has saved today. He's got a clean sheet so far, 100% on his save stats, 3 out of 3. So Latvia now needs to find a little bit of momentum going into this final quarter. You never know what can happen. Oh, whoa. That was number 3. Flashy, dashy. Little bit behind the back. Stone P. Evans or Cold P. Evans. That was on a beauty of a score. Confused everyone up here in the booth. That was Sims scanning the field. Let's take a look at that replay. Sims just going up. McLaughlin again cutting back. And then you got Stone P. Evans just say, whoop, it is here, it is over there, it's behind my back, and now it's inside the net. 12 score of the game for the Jamaican side, and they are just having fun with it. Face off. And it seems that there was a bit of a collision. It will be Jamaica's ball stay on this side, and it's just impressive to see Owen Stevenson go to work. He does not lose a single face-off. It's incredible, the strength of the man, the versatility, what he does for his team. And now it is Sims who picks up that ball, as it was called a foul on number 13 from Latvia. Emilis Kurpnieks. Sims going to shoot? No, it is number 4 who ultimately killing D Lane who takes the shot, but Richard was placed correctly. Lavia getting control of the ball, doing a great job so far. A long pass to get out of that pressure, and we see a smoother transition this time from the Latvian side. And by smoother, I mean turnover, folks. It's just been crushing for this Latvian team this game. Seems Jamaican has been dominating the entire match, and they have never been comfortable enough to to really put Jamaica on top of their heels. But it's been a one-sided match nonetheless, a very interesting one. A great Jamaican team that still has 2 more games in this group stage against Germany and against Ireland. So definitely looking up to those games. It's back to Jamaica. McLaughlin on the far side, passing it to number 23. Dante Bowen. Sims to Bowen back again. And the intensity has drastically dropped now. Brian T. Silka must be happy with their boys and what they've accomplished here today. This is by far the largest win so far in the tournament. And having a goal differential of 12 goals, it does make a difference. It'll be Latvia on the ball this time as Jamaica turn it over. Number 15, one of the few that we've spoken about on this team, Kamin Kamarati, just trying to do everything for Latvia. And again, that road less travel of a one-man band just doesn't seem to be working. Number 2 on Jamaica, defender Jonathan de Montan, a little bit mad with number 7 Samuel Henry. There's no need for that too much physical aggression, but Henry nonetheless fist bumps number 15, and all is good, and we are going into a timeout. That's not the end, that is timeout on quarter number 4 with 9:17 to go, with a score of 12-0 for the Jamaican side. You're watching the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U21 World Championships live from the University of Limerick in Limerick, Ireland on lacsn.com.
Press the green button and visit the island of Ireland. See Ireland.com.
Make sure she's in a better position to shoot right in front of that goal cage.
Hang on to that lead the entire second half. Beautiful shot again.
Just happy to be a part of it right now for all the younger generations and hopefully pave the way for them so little girls younger than me can become Olympians.
And we are back here with Latvia on the ball. After the break, we got about 9 minutes left on this last quarter of a game that's been dominated by the man wearing the golden, the yellow and green. Latvia looking a little bit more confident, a little bit of a push there. That was a crazy shot by number 77, although Latvia will still be in possession. Haven't been able to square up on defenders. It's a very, very big defense for Jamaica. Seems like a very physical one as well. They're doing a great job of staying put and doubling down whenever needed. And that was a big hit delivered by the Jamaican side. Captain Conradi was put on his back for a second there. That must have shaken his lights up a bit. And you could hear the frustration from the coaches on the Latvian side asking them, move the ball, move the ball. And that's what we've been telling them to do all game as well. It's imperative that you use your teammates, and the ball evidently travels faster than you do. So I can understand the frustration from the coaching team in Latvia. Just not their best performance today. And still a little work to do. But they are definitely happy to be one of the 23 teams that will compete in this championship. And again, the intensity has drastically dropped. Jamaica just a little bit of walk here. And again, leaving open men, it seems like they're out of it mentally on the Latvian defense. But Richkers comes up big again with another save. Little bit of a collision there by Jamaican players. And a valiant effort by, again, number 15. Again, you see them. You got somebody on your back. They're screaming at him. Trying to advise him, but too late. And again, Jamaica takes the ball away. Another turnover. Forced turnover. Jamaica's defense been tenacious today. 6:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Could hear the head coach of Jamaica Brian T. Silkett asking for movement, and he gets it right there as McLaughlin scores just another one under his tally. He's got 4 assists today, and that I believe is his first goal of today's game. Again, getting ready for face-off is number 5 for Jamaica, who's been doing it all day, Owen Stevenson. And Latvia has sent another man, number 7. That is their goalie, Ryan Richards. Oh, pardon me, that is number 1, Christis Salitis. My mistake on that. And it is Jamaica who comes up with the ball again. Not surprising me. Sims on the ball, looking for that open man. We still got 4:54 to go on this fourth quarter. Ethan Brown on the ball right now. Waiting for number 25 to come and ask for it, Donnie Frey. Instead, he kind of cuts and lets another pass go through for number 0. And that is McLaughlin on the back of the goal. D-Lane. Brown on the ball still. Then the crease, and it will be Latvia. Richard takes on, trying to run past the midfield. He does. He's still on the ball, still going strong. Little bit of, that was a perfect pass, too hot to handle for number 13 by Latvia. That might have been their one chance. Emilis Kurpnieks. And it's Jamaica moving the ball with Stevenson real quick. Little bit shot over number 0 for Jamaica, and another turnover. About 3:35 to go in this fourth quarter. Latvia will inbound. Richkers on the ball. Will he run again? No. This time he decides to give it up for one of his teammates, number 11, George Lucas Rosins. Still on the ball. Rosins gives it. Rosins still on the ball, looking to scoop it up and give it to Camden Camerati. Camerati on the ball, scanning the field, looking for that hop step. Ooh, great move. Turned the hips on the defensive player, but that toss was a little bit too soft. And again, another turnover by Latvia. Jamaica running up the field. Stevenson asking for it, but that is number 2 who comes up big, Jonathan Di Montac. Defense doing their work. Latvia trying to stick check. Little bit of a more physical approach this time, something they have not done yet. Little bit of a backward pass to ease up the pressure. That is McLaughlin, great turn. He's gonna take a shot, and a great rip, beautiful score by McLaughlin, who will not be denied this time. That is his second score of the game. He's got 4 assists to his name. This man can really do it all. Pardon me, Joshua McLaughlin's got 4 goals. With this one, it will be his 5th, and he's got 1 assist. The 4 assists come from Kari Sears. Face off again. Stevenson, the dominant figure we've seen today, is going to go against number 1 for Latvia, Christis Salitis. And again, the replay, McLaughlin driving through all that swarming defense and jumping a little bit to propel that shot with a little bit more strength. Makes it bounce right before it reaches the goalie, what makes it even harder to save. Got to have quicker reaction. And now Jamaica 14-0. Right on cue, Stevenson gets the ball again. Number 4 picks it up for Jamaica, killing D Lane. Again, Jamaica gives it up to the man behind the goal, number 3, Stone P. Evans, as I like to call him, Stone Cold T. Evans, the man with a backward goal. Beautiful, beautiful. That's the best thing I've seen all morning. I will tell you that, folks. I woke up at 5:30, 4:30 for this game, and I am not disappointed. I am very happy with today's performance by both teams. McLaughlin, they will just. There's a minute left on this clock. It seems like maybe they'll have another attack. Maybe they'll just pass around for this one. Latvian side doesn't seem too worried about pressuring the Jamaican players as of now, although they are starting to move a bit more with 40 seconds left on the fourth quarter. You hear a lot of the Jamaican head coaching staff just telling them to hit it behind, keep it behind. Stone P. Evans, McLaughlin, Evans again. McLaughlin, Evans, just playing a game of give and go. Ooh, McLaughlin stick checks, but still great move. Evans keeps the ball, 15 seconds to go. Yep, you could hear him hold it, Stone, hold it, Stone. 5 seconds to go, and this game will be over. It is over, folks. Jamaica, one of the more dominant performances yet in the U21 World Championship tournament. A demoralizing defeat for the Latvian side. Incredible display by the Jamaican players. You got Joshua McLaughlin, who tallied up 6 goals and 2 assists for today's game, the most by any player in the competition. Kari Sears with 4 assists. Tanner Sims, 2 goals. Joel Suba 1, number 0, 2 goals, 1 assist. And Ethan Brown. And my guy, Stone Cold Evan, 2 goals and 1 assist. Beautiful performance. I believe head coach Brian T. Scott and assistant coaches Mark L. Wilson and Dylan Herrenberg must be very, very happy with their team's performance. Remember that you are you were watching, and thank you for watching, the Lac Sports Network coverage of the 2022 World Lacrosse Men's U20 World Championship. Our final score again was 14-0 for the Jamaican side. The Lac Sports Network is proud to bring you over 60 games from the World Championship. You got to make sure that you are tuned in for today's game on the LSN called by Tom Eschen of Puerto Rico and Israel. And right now we have a good friend of mine, Daniel Chiarelli, on the call for the game. My name is Nick Marciniegas. Thank you for watching.